Up to the rooms the old nurse clambered, chuckling all the way, to tell the queen her husband was here now, home at last. Her knees bustling, feet shuffling over each other, till hovering at her mistress's head she spoke.
Penelope, child, wake up and see for yourself with your own eyes all you've dreamed of, all your days. He's here, Odysseus. He's come home at long last. He's killed the suitors, swaggering brutes who plague this house, wolfed his cattle down, rode roughshod over his son.
Dear old nurse, the gods have made you mad. They have that power, putting lunacy into the clearest head around, or setting half-wit on the path to sense. They've unhinged you, and you were once so sane. Why do you mock me? Haven't I wept enough, telling such wild stories, interrupting my sleep? Sweet sleep that held me, sealed my eyes just now. Not once have I slept so soundly since the day Odysseus sailed away to see that cursed city. Destroy, I call it. I hate to say its name. Now down you go, back to your own quarters. If any other woman of mine had come to me, rousing me out of my sleep with such a tale, I'd have her bundled back to her room in pain. It's only your old gray head that spares you that.
Never, dear child, I never mock you. No, it's all true. He's here. Odysseus, he's come home. Just as I tell you, he's the stranger they all manhandled in the hall. Telemachus knew he was here for days and days, but he knew enough to hide his father's plan so he could pay those vipers back in time.
Please, dear one, give me the whole story. If he is really home again, just as you tell me, how did he get those shameless suitors in his clutches? Single-handed, braving in an army always camped inside.
I had no idea. I didn't see it. I didn't ask. All I heard was the choking groans of men cut down in blood. We crouched in terror, a darkened nook of our quarters, all of us locked tight behind those snug doors, so your boy Telemachus came and called me out. His father rushed in there to do just that. And then I found Odysseus in the thick of slaughtered corpses. There he stood, and all around him, over the beaten floor, the bodies sprawled in heaps, lying on one another. How it would have thrilled your heart to see him, splattered with blood and filth, a lion with his skill kill. And now they're all stacked at the courtyard gates. He's lit a roaring fire. He's purifying the house with cleansing fumes, and he sent me here to bring you back to him. Follow me down, so now, after all the years of grief, you two can embark, loving hearts, along the road to joy. Look, your dreams, put off so long, come true at last. He's back alive, home at his hearth, and found you, found his son still here. And all those suitors who did him wrong, he's paid them back. He has, right in his own house.
Hush, dear woman, don't laugh, don't cry in triumph, not yet. You know how welcome the sight of him would be to all in the house, and to me most of all, in this son we bore together. But the story can't be true, not as you tell it. No, it must be a god who's killed our brazen friends. Up in arms at their outrage, heartbreaking crimes, they'd no regard for any man on earth, good or bad, who chanced to come their way. So thanks to their reckless work, they died their deaths. Odysseus, far from Achaea now, he's lost all hope in coming home. He's lost and gone himself.
Child, what nonsense you let slip through your teeth. Here's your husband, warming his hands at his own hearth. And here, you'll say he'll never come home again. Always the soul of trust. All right, this too. I'll give you a sign, a proof that's plain as day. That scar made years ago by the boar's white tusk. I spotted the scar myself when I was washing his feet. And I tried to tell you, but he, the crafty rascal, clamped his hand down on my mouth. I couldn't say a word. Follow me down now. I'll stake my life on it. If I'm lying to you, kill me with 1,000 knives of pain.
Dear old nurse, deep as you are, my friend, you'll find it hard to plumb the plans of the everlasting gods. All the same, let's go and join my son, so I can see the suitors lying dead and see the one who's killed them.